This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen, a whole 11 minutes earlier than normal because, well, you know what, I could have done a video here 5 seconds ago and gotten a video up in time, Noah, welcome in. Or we can just simply kind of diagnose what's going on with the Edmonton Oilers this fine Saturday morning in the NHL. Yes, sir, we've got ourselves some waivers action. As far as I understand, the tweet from Ryan Rashog. We'll get to that in just a moment because I have to find it first. Of course, you guys know how I am. Never come fully prepared because why would I do that? Zap, please get down. I don't have the milk no more. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, the news, as I'm sure the chat's already elated, is the fact that Josh Archibald has been activated off injured reserve. That means the Oilers have also placed Colby Cave on waivers. So there you go. That's what your news is that Colby Cave has gone to waivers for the Edmonton Oilers. So it may just very well all end here for Mr. Colby Cave as an Edmonton Oiler. That's number one. That's our first piece of news this morning. And, well, what's the second piece of news, ladies and gentlemen? I think it's very clear that we are playing a hockey game here in about 25 minutes' time at Madison Square Garden in New York City against the New York Rangers, in which, guys, we have a chance to go undefeated here. 5-0-0 to start the NHL season. Just let me tell you, 5 divided by 82, that is 6% of the season has been won by the Edmonton Oilers if we can do it. And I know you thought he was a decent player. He is. He's an alright player, just can't seem to score at all for the Oilers. He's had multiple chances. Not this year, but last year is kind of the drawback, right? And Armageddon, welcome in. Mr. M, you come back at 10:50. I don't. Hey, this is early. This is just trying to catch up where I'm behind. And Joseph, you're saying we can go 7-0-0. Well, let me tell you right now, these two teams that are going to face each other at 11 a.m. this morning are 7-0-0 combined. They're a big fat 5-0 for the or 4-0. No. Ha! So, geez, brutalized it. I get it wrong a lot, don't I? Anyways, headhunters, welcome in. So let's just try to briefly find what I'm looking for here. I am trying to find the lines for you, but I have not been successful yet. Maybe Jack Michaels with his tweet. Well, here we go. Actually, Jack Michaels with a tweet from 7 minutes ago gets us going. And what you need to know is it will be Mike Smith in net this evening, this afternoon, this morning, for our Edmonton Oilers as they face the good old New York Rangers. And I can only watch the game for 30 minutes because I'm going somewhere. That's all good. No, it's all good. I've got plans this today as well. Thanksgiving weekend dinner this today. And, of course, family's coming down from Cold Lake, so it's going to be a good time. Archibald is playing, I'm pretty sure. Well, I wouldn't imagine them activating him off of injured reserve and then placing Colby Cave on waivers if that weren't the case. So I'm excited to see what we can get out of the Archibald, Kara, and Sheehan line once again. Lundqvist is going to be starting in net for the Rangers as far as I know. It may be subject to change still because, well, that's just the Rangers as it goes. Orla King's calling. Yeah, so here's a stat. Oilers look to start 5-0 for the first time since 1985-86 against one of the league's 4 other unbeaten teams in the New York Rangers. I was so close. Almost had it. Gobi, welcome in. And Owen, you're back from vacation. Glad to have you along for today's stream, hopefully. Guys, this is going to be a crazy one, I think. You know what? As this winning streak continues, it's just going to get crazier and crazier. Whether we're winning by 5 or down by 5, just the sense is this team's never in it, never out of it, kind of. You know what I mean? Is they're always a step away from disaster, but they're always a step away from jumping right back into the fight, and that's what they've done so far this year, and it's been exciting. But now we face the good old Rangers, who are undefeated, but they've only played 2 games, and the one stat you need to know, which I'll try to find right now, because it's Mika Zibanejad who's kind of the worry for the Edmonton Oilers this afternoon, this morning. I'm going to go through that every single time. Mika Zibanejad has 8 points in 2 games, so he's averaging 4 points a game. That's kind of the craziness that is. Koskinen was on fire. Surprised they went with Smith Lab. Yes, Gobi, they went with Smith today, and that's fine. That's what I said in the game review the other night against the New Jersey Devils. I said you go to Smith and you say, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Show us Saturday. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And there's my boy. What's going on, Vigo? And no way Mikko can sustain that. Well, hey, it's not about sustaining that. That's the key, Brett. It's not about sustaining it this year. It's about giving it when you need to. And that's how the goaltending's set up for this season. How has Lundqvist been this season? I'll give you the quick, brief Coles note of Lundqvist's 1 game this year. 1 win, 4 goals against, and a .915 save percentage this afternoon. And Tyler, you missed me last game. Well, you know what? I quite enjoyed taking a night off just to sit there and relax. I didn't get home till about 5:15 that night, so missed a little bit and wasn't about to get started on the stream late and then try to force it through because I was dead tired. And of course now I touched my nose and petted the cat, and the cat allergies are going to kick in. Sorry guys, my bad. But meant Zibanejad. Oh, Mika. Oh, sorry, Brett. My bad. Nope, that's my bad. Mika is not Mikko. Brutal. Anyway, Vigo, you're saying I'm dressed like I own the Oilers. Well, you know what? If I can't be at the rink tonight, I might as well look like I'm doing something. Oh no, you would not want me owning the Oilers, boys. Do you see how unstable I am? You see how unstable I am in the videos. You imagine that running a business? Ooh, goodness, no thank you. I have a hard enough time running a YouTube channel as it sits. So let's go get a couple other key figures here for the Oilers. Is the fact that we have a guy with 7 assists and a guy with 7 goals, and no, it's not both McDavid, which is fantastic. James Neal really contributing as well. And I think the one thing we have to watch for today out of the Oilers is if the bottom 6 can get in there and get some stuff going in terms of goal production, because obviously, yeah, you know what, technically speaking, we only have 1 goal out of the bottom 6, that being Joakim Nygard. And we have no goals from our defensemen and that whole mess. So we're right back kind of where we were last year so far. But the question is, if you're winning, can you really complain about that? No, you can't. But we do need to start seeing it at some point if we want to gut out some victories. So today, that's what we're looking for in the Oilers game, is that bottom 6 to kind of not light up the score sheet. I'd take 2 goals. I'm not expecting them to do all the production tonight because, as I think, Joseph, you're getting to, is the simple fact that the real Steel Neal's got to produce something. We gotta get James Neal another goal tonight, whatever it takes. It took a Nuge deflection shot last game, but now, whatever it takes to get James Neal another goal. Who do you think will win and what score, Lynn? I'm taking the Oilers probably by a 4-2 final tonight. I think the Oilers can come out, kind of dominate that first period, be up 2-0, choke it up in the second period, and then clutch up in the third. And I hope Nuge scores. You know what? I was glad to see Nuge get those 2 assists. I was about to do a video the day before saying, hey guys, don't worry about Nuge. He's fine. He'll get it going. Look at his line production. It's all fine. And then he goes out and gets those 2 assists, and suddenly we're right back where we're fine with him. And McToads, what's going on? And yeah, I think I definitely think Cates took a little bit more ownership after his illness kind of wrapped up there right before he hired Holland, and things look a lot more positive now. And I think we'll make the playoffs. Well, you know what? First, we just got to keep winning. If we can start 10-0 or something, I'll start talking about it there. And then the decor is still a bit of a mess, but not as bad as I've seen. No, you know what? That's exactly the truth. The decor's been, for losing Larson so early, we've been a lot more steady than we have been in previous years, and that's a key to success. And I mean, Ethan Bear's kind of a guy who can make a mistake and cover it up so far, so that's been huge for us, absolutely, to begin this season. And you guys are getting your scores in there. Headhunters going Rangers 7-5, Rye Guy 5-3 Oilers. Connor Hattie for Tyler. Well, Guys, you know me. I'm not going to complain if Connor McDavid scores a hat trick. That's one thing I never do. And then hope the bottom six starts to find their back of the net. They're good defensively, but got to start clicking. Well, and that's exactly the thing, right? They are great defensively. And yeah, I don't know why the Condors jersey is crooked. It's not crooked on my screen, or it kind of is, but I'll fix it after. Fix it after this stream. My bad. You guys are gonna have to give me an idea of how to rearrange everything up here, because I really have no clue how to go about it at this point. I'm a terrible interior decorator. Is the only that actually replies to me. Well, you know what, guys? I try to make sure you guys are taken care of, because you guys, when you come to the channel, are showing off your passion just as much as I am. So I'm here sharing mine. I might as well at least reciprocate and share yours with you, right? Oilers need to jump all over the Rangers, who haven't played for a while. If they get behind an MSG, it's going to be a tough comeback. Tim, that's the thing, right? A slow start on a Saturday afternoon at MSG is going to kill you. We've seen it. Multiple teams have done that and absolutely died in the Rangers' hands on Saturdays at the MSG. So we're hoping for a fast start, and I'm thinking we can get it. A 2-0 go could definitely get it going after the first period. Sorry, guys, I'm dying thirsty here. So is Bear for real or what? I think Bear's for real. It's just a matter he has to find the back of the net or find some pucks on other guys' sticks right away here, and he will, absolutely. Preston, what's going on? Seen the boys win. I guess they're going to take their first loss today, considering how the last game's connecting was. I don't know, Preston. I don't know. That's the thing. You know what? Maybe you need a crappy win to realize you want to keep winning. I don't know. Good morning, Nicholas. Welcome in. And let's see. He seems real in the games I've watched. Bear, absolutely. He can cover up a mistake, and not many young 25 or younger defensemen can do that, and he's definitely done that well. And you know what's nice? Being excited about games again. Last 2 years I've been hoping they had a good game and we didn't crap the bed. Well, now we're hoping for wins, and we're liking what we're seeing, and we're enjoying what we're seeing. So it's different, right? Instead of hoping that the negative doesn't happen, we're hoping that the positive does happen, which is kind of a weird, delusional kind of way to think about it, but it is, as an Oilers fan, quite an adjustment from years previous. And Bear is our best right-handed, even with Larson. I don't know. I think Joel Pearson's going to steal that title. Once Pearson fully adapts to just kind of the angling on the ice, kind of what Mikko Koskinen battled at the end of last year, once he adapts, we're going to be fine. But Pearson, of course, you got to get the offense production. With Clefbaum, he's not worth it. And been watching Bear for years and have been a big fan. Happy to see him get some real NHL minutes. Well, he's going to excel here, I think, this year as well. And that's the thing. If you've got Pearson, like I said, trying to be the best one, that means Bear's going to be extra motivated to outdo him, and that's meant by me. Need to get pucks deep to the net. Well, Joseph, that's the plan. You know what? We didn't do enough of that against New Jersey, so we got to do that tonight. And then it's our time. Well, we got to go out there and earn it today, that's for sure. That Bear breakout in the corner to McDavid that ended up with a goal was insane. And that's the thing, guys. Like, Ethan Bear doesn't make the fancy, flashy play, but he makes the smartest plays in the back end. The 2-foot passes he can make in the back end that just lead to absolute craziness are awesome. Love it. Love it. And Neil going for 20 is starting to look like that's low. Well, you know what? Neil at 20, I'm happy with that. We've got 7 out of them so far. 20's good. If we can get 20 in 20 games, hey, what about 50 and 39? Hey, oh man, would that not be greasy? James Neal scores 50 and 39 and ties Gretzky's record. Jeez, that would be brutal. And that passing game helps us move up the ice so much faster than last season. Beautiful to see. It's huge. It's huge to see. And we know if Ryan Strome's playing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Ryan Strome's playing today. I'd imagine he is. He's pretty regular in the New York Rangers lineup. And early Dolynny stream. Well, we gotta get this game going right away here and get things lighted up. Oh, guys, it's gonna be a brutal go. And our special teams are doing great. PP is 4th in the league, and penalty kill is 5th in the league. Guys, early returns good to go. And Yes, Miss Bits is here. Zap, you guys know her Zap. I call her Miss Bits, as that's just the way she goes. But yeah, you know what? It's going to be a crazy game, and I'm really hoping we can pull it through because, guys, we really got to win this one. If we want to go have any chance of playing against Chicago and losing, we need to win this one for sure. Balraj, welcome in. Live, yeah, it's a lion, absolutely. Oh. Hold on. Guys, got to get the headphones in. Jeesh, almost getting myself copyright strikes here. There we go. And you know what? They're wrapping up Sportsnet Central here right away. Who's the goalie? Balraj, it is Mike Smith this evening. Or this afternoon. I guess it's Mike Smith this afternoon, this morning, whatever it is. Guys, I'm going to brutalize that all day. Just let it be. And I think they can take both road games, more importantly, how they play. Well, and that's the thing, right? You don't want to let the errors in your game get exposed so as opponents, when you return home, can kind of figure you out, right? That's the key, is you just need to stay as error-free to not show up as many errors in your game later on in the season, if that makes sense. I don't know. Too much thinking early in the morning. And Zach, you're excited for the Maple Leafs and Red Wings, an original 6 matchup this evening. That's going to be an alright game. I mean, Detroit's not exactly as good as they've always been, but Toronto's better than they've always been, so is what it is. And if we win tonight, we'll be at 10 of the points we had last year already. The 10th? Well, if we win today, we'll have... No, like, we'd have even way more. We'd have like an 8th Nicholas. And oh man, a Big Mary would be dope. Oh, there we go, McToads. You got it. Couple of strips from good old Mary Brown's this morning. That's what I did last year a couple times, guys, on the 11 a.m. games. Is I ended up going down to Mary Brown's and Airdrie and picking myself up some chicken strips to get the game going. Brett, where's my coffee? Well, a guy could wish I have my coffee, but didn't get a chance to run out to Tim Hortons this morning. It's a tough go. It's not exactly right away. You have to drive a little bit around here to get to Tim Hortons, so I didn't feel like doing that this morning, and instead tried to get stuff done up for the weekend so as I can actually relax tomorrow and Monday. Chad, the jersey's looking good. Yeah, I gotta hang it more straight. I don't know how I hung it that crooked. I'm not very level-headed, I guess. And Shirai, welcome in as well. How's things going today, guys? Right, it's Mike Smith in net today. Mike Smith will get the start. Like I said, I was calling for it, so I'm happy to see it, but I know a lot of you guys might not be. Should have gone to Tim's and opened a pack in front of us. Oh, man. I actually have never bought those Tim Hortons cards. Not once. I honestly don't own a single one in my hockey card collection, which is crazy. Hulu, I'd love to give you a link if there was a link. It's on Sportsnet television today. I watched on Sportsnet Now, which is a $21 per month payment plan for Sportsnet Online. And so excited we're going 5-0. Well, I'm hoping we're going 5-0. That would be all right if we could do that for sure. But the question is, can we do it tonight? Well, this afternoon we'll find out against the New York Rangers. So all begins right away. Second cup over Tim's. See, I'm a steep tea guy. I'm not a coffee guy. I'm a steep tea guy. So when it comes to second cup, the only thing they have really good is that frozen hot chocolate. Guys, nothing goes down smoother on a cold fall day than a frozen hot chocolate. I know it's weird, but that's when I was drinking them in Edmonton back in the day. Let's see. Going 3-1 for the win. That would be all right, McToads, if we could do it. Tim's is better. Tim's, I hate Tim's coffee. Absolutely hate Tim's coffee, but not that McDonald's coffee is any better nowadays. It's been a while since I last had it, and man, that last one was rough. I mean, it was free, so why am I complaining? And it was more of a joke. So I'll tell you the joke about the double-double that I've been waiting for from Buddy for however long is. I did a favor for him, and then he owed me a coffee, and it took him 6 months to pay it up. So every time he came into the shop, I'd be like, "Hey, where's my coffee, man?" And he'd say, "No, I drove right past. Sorry, man. Sorry." And it went on for 6 months. Finally, I showed up to the shop after delivering Thursday, and suddenly there's a coffee right there from him, and I'm like, all right, right on. McDonald's is better. Yeah, McDonald's is better. You just got to make sure it doesn't get all that bitterness going on in there. I don't know why sometimes it comes out bitter. Nobody goes to Tim's anymore, and lineups are too long. Oh, you just have to choose the right Tim Hortons. Though there are some certain ones that are absolutely ridiculous. How do you think Yurko is doing on the second line, and what's going to happen with Chiasson and Archibald? We haven't used them since injuries, but do they really have a spot in the lineup? Archibald absolutely does. And about Chiasson just has to go in and give a really good effort to keep his spot in the lineup. And that's the thing. We signed him to a value-added contract, so the thing is, he's a very easy trade for a team that's looking for a guy like Alex Chiasson, who's big, can throw around the puck, and kind of get to the front of the net and score like James Neal has. And that's why we haven't seen Alex Chiasson be effective this year, is because James Neal's doing his job. That's just as simple as it is. And Timbits, oh man, guy could definitely crush some Timbits today. And McToads, what are you doing with that? Let's keep her civil here. And tons of people go to Tim still. Yeah, you know what? It's tough. It's tough. Tim's is a tough go nowadays. It's not like it used to be. I mean, I've always come from a small town, so I'm not in the city, so I'm not used to the big lineups either. Who's going to get moved out for Archibald and Chiasson? Right, you missed it. I already addressed that. It is Mr. Colby Cave, who's now on waivers. That's the thing. It's Colby Cave. Is Chiasson going to take Yurko's spot because the third line is great already and you can't put Chiasson on the fourth? Who says you can't put Chiasson on the fourth, Nicholas? That's the thing, is depth in a lineup. Sometimes your good players are playing on the fourth line and giving you minutes down there. You imagine Haas, Nygaard, and Chiasson on the fourth line. Speed, grit, scoring, everything. It's a perfect fourth line, no doubt about it. Oilers game so early at 11 a.m. I feel you, Uriah. And Oilers should get Jake for 10 and Night Slayer. No, we don't. I don't know. I really like our current lineup. I like that gas station coffee dark Columbia roast. Well, that's fair. There's coffee is such a weird thing. I'm a latte guy, by the way. If I drink coffee, it's in a latte. So just is what it is. I know. Like I don't look like a latte guy, but I am. And I think when he's 100% from the flu and the team... Oh, hold on. Sad news in the Oilers family. Ted Green passed away on Thursday. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. I don't know who Ted Green is, but I imagine it's a relation somewhere in the Oilers' history. I think when he's 100% from the flu and the team loses the game, Chiasson is going to get a solid spot on the team. Hard to mess with a winning lineup, but I'll be happy to have him back. And Black Cloud, that's fair, right? Right now, you can't mess with a winning lineup, but as it sits, things are subject to change at any moment. Love your show. Thanks, Preston. Thank you, my man. And I'm with you on the latte. You know what? I'm going to tell you, the white chocolate mocha, I guess it's a mocha, but it's technically still a latte, just done differently. From Starbucks, guys, that stuff's like crack. That stuff's like crack. And let's see what we got. Who's playing in net? We've got Mike Smith in net today. So, guys, that's why I'm starting early, is I want to make sure we get things taken care of early. Ted Green was a Bruin player in the 70s. So, in other words, he was probably a scout of some sort or some kind of manager with the Oilers in the 80s. 10 minutes till puck drop. Right on. You betcha, Nicholas. It's going to be good. It starts at 11. So, the broadcast starts at 11. And then the game starts at 11:07 or 11:08 in there somewhere. So is the pumpkin cream cold brew. Ooh, actually, hold on. Brett, if we're talking Starbucks, I might have to go down there and get that. Cash since by the... What? Cash signed by the... Okay. Alright, we got it. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I'm just going to take a breather, sit here, scroll over. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, boys. We've already got 35 of us hanging out ready to go for today's game. That I didn't expect. I didn't expect to get things going that early, but we're rocking. Which do you guys think is better, Starbucks or Tim Hortons? Realistically, raised on the lattes I was raised on, Starbucks is terrible. But when it's the best you can get, it's the best you can get. Has anyone in here ever tried a pumpkin spice latte besides the stereotypes? It's really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you betcha I have. You betcha I have. You know what, Tim Hortons actually doesn't do a bad one, but it's kind of weird. Go Oilers, go Timmies. R&R Lodge, welcome in. Glad to have you along as well tonight. We're killing it. We got you. Yeah, you know what, guys, I didn't expect this good of a crowd first thing on a Saturday morning, but maybe that's why I didn't do a video this morning, to get that Colby Cave news out of the way, because realistically I can take care of that in the stream, and I could do you a 2-minute video on why Colby Cave was put on waivers. It's simple roster math. We've already talked about that in 5 other 10-minute videos. Don't need to get going. 10th like. There we go. Oilers 50, 28, and 4. Guys, if we even get over 45 wins this year, I think we've done something very, very right. Let's see. Oilers starting. Betcha. So here we go. Last commercial. Oh, no, I'm not live. There we go. Got a Hockey Night in Canada commercial, and let's get things going, I imagine, right now. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the Oilers logo on Sportsnet. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off and running now. The Edmonton Oilers game starting right away. Oh, you hear that intro, and it just sounds so good. And then you hear Gene Principe's voice on a bright, early Saturday morning. Oh, guys, can't complain. Cannot complain at all. We're getting going. So she's going to be a good night. Mr. James Neal, so far so good in his road trip, so you got to hope that he can keep it up tonight. Another goal out of James Neal would be huge tonight. Let's go Connor with 2 goals, 2 assists tonight. I'd take Connor with 2 goals, 2 assists tonight. That'd be an alright go for him. And of course, the big thing is, right now, don't look now, Oilers fans, but I'll read you this tweet as we enter today's game. For all the Oilers haters out there, just a quick update on how the Oilers are doing after that last game. Don't look now, but old man Mike Smith is 2-0-0. He starts tonight. Mikko can't make a save. Koskinen, or a glove save I should rather, is 2-0-0. Washed up James No Deal Neal has 7 goals in 4 games. Connor McDavid leads the NHL in points, tied with Patrick Laine. And the last thing Edmonton Oilers haters need to know right now, before this game begins, is what could be for the last time, the Edmonton Oilers are undefeated, baby. They are undefeated. So let's go. That's all you need to know to get things going. 4 points for Connor is light work. Absolutely it is. Scrambled eggs, welcome in. Actually, that'd be alright this morning, some scrambled eggs to get things going. You guys getting me hungry for breakfast, and I just crushed back some Frosted Flakes out of the cupboard. So Royal, getting it going. And Jibber Jabber, does anyone have the live link to watch Jibber? Unfortunately not tonight. Check r/NHL streams on Reddit. That would be your best bet, but I don't think it's going to be going. And I don't understand how Laine has 7 assists. Doesn't make sense. Well, maybe he's trying to make up for calling his teammates trash this fall, right? Possibly. So the Rangers hitting the ice. We're going to get things going. And Vigo, oh, trust me, I'm bulking up slowly but surely. That sheet metal's not light on the body. Oiler jerseys deserve wood hangers. Change out the wires. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, are you talking about mine or? Oh, you're talking about mine. Yeah, I got to get that going. So here we go. Gene Principe. He's getting over-talked by how loud Madison Square Garden is on a Saturday. That's crazy. And what's going on, Peppy? As Frost Flakes Breakfast Champions. Crushed it back, my friends. Crushed it back. So let's see. We've got the Edmonton Oilers hitting the ice. Oh, yeah. We're going to see Mike Smith's road gear for the first time this year. That road helmet. Absolutely. And Statue of Liberty as well. Oh, the good old sights in New York City, eh? As Gene Principe gets it going, New York has McDavid fever. Well, we're hoping. We're hoping McDavid has New York fever and wants to light it up tonight. He did all right that game against the Islanders. Let's do it a second time. Leon is one of the most underrated players. I think people are starting to come to terms that he's actually very, very good. Let's go. Picking up souvenirs and points, 5 points in the first 2 games of the road trip for Connor McDavid. So he's averaging 2.5 points a game through the first 4 games of the season. That's all right. I'll tell you what that pace is out to be. That pace is out to be 2.5 times 82, 205 in an NHL season. If Connor McDavid could hit 205 points, boys, we'd be living all right for sure. So here we go. Oh, they're talking about Ted Green. Okay. So he is an assistant coach with the Oilers. There's how terrible I am with my history, ladies and gentlemen. Ted Green, assistant coach who won 5 cups with the Oilers, passed away last Thursday. And I think people are starting to realize Dry is a savage and that backhand pass is next level. Absolutely everything Draisaitl does is next level. If anyone on this team comes close to any of Gretzky's record, we're in good shape. Well, I mean, we'd say that, but we're also the Edmonton Oilers of this generation, right? And that Condors jersey looks great. As you guys pointed out, I wish I had it straight on the wall. I don't know why it's slouched down. I'll have to figure that out. And Neil already beat one. That's true. Neil's already got beat 2, actually. Most goals through the first 3 games and through the first 4 games. And Flipper Do, welcome in. Let's go Oilers. Gotta defend Mika Z hard. Well, I don't think we're in too tough. Look at that, right? Look at that. That same exact pattern on the Oilers jersey. That's what you see on that Bakersfield Condors jersey. Just perfect, guys. Just perfect. Dave Tippett looking game ready. Oh yeah, he's looking like he's ready to go. What camera do I use for my videos? I use a Logitech webcam, guys. So it's about the 3rd step down from the best one on the market right now. It was the 2nd best one on the market when I picked it up last December. Cheers to an 11 a.m. kokanee. There we go, Chad. I like it. 11 a.m. brewski to get going on a Saturday morning. I mean, if it was Sunday, that's the only way it would be better, because Sunday is absolutely the best day for that kind of stuff, especially on a long weekend. Nothing better. Nothing better. Because here we go. Oh, Canada's done. That means the Star Spangled Banner gets played, and then we get going here. Frost Flakes and kokanee. Well, for me, just water, guys. If you want any hope of me giving you a good broadcast today, it's going to be just water, as always. And here we go. We've got ourselves, there's Ryan Strome in the lineup for the New York Rangers, wearing number 16, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like him anyway. I'm sure the Oilers are right excited to see him. And looking like oh well, I could wish. I mean, we'd be getting somewhere. Not just wearing the suit jacket. It's not hockey night in Canada technically, but I was supposed to be up in Killam calling a hockey game today, but unfortunately I don't get that chance due to what's going on. So is what it is. We'll dress up fancy for the live stream this afternoon then. And let's go. Panarin, McDavid, Zibanejad. McDavid and Neal will get 3 points each. Edmonton wins. Holy scrambled eggs. I don't think I could stomach through that. That'd be insane. And it's hockey morning in Canada. Nicholas, that's true enough. It's kind of like those days where they have hockey day in Canada back in whatever, it's January or February, where there's a hockey game every single hour of the day. It's crazy. And there we go. Let's go. The anthems are done. Old New York City's going nuts in the Madison Square Garden. I don't think there's an empty seat in the building for this Edmonton Oilers game this afternoon. It's bright, sunny outside in New York City. Looks actually beautiful there. It's not raining. It's not windy. It doesn't look terrible like it normally does. Full house, absolutely. And of course, Mike Smith doing his smelling salts. That's what he does best. He absolutely goes there, gives them up, and bang on he rolls. So The crazy thing is Mikko Koskinen has better stats after 2 wins than Mike Smith does, and Mike Smith won us 2 very important games. Henrik Lundqvist has kind of terrible stats, but weirdly enough, it's a .915 save percentage, so go figure. I like the third jersey this year a lot, but I still think the 16-17 third was the best. That there's no denying it. That is the best jersey the Oilers have had in history. Mike Smith's hair, you know what? He's rocking. Absolutely rocking that hair. And that's what I like out of goalies, having their own unique style, right? Mike Smith with the pad style, the helmet style, and of course the hair. He's a crazy man, that Mike Smith. They need to turn down the music. Oh yeah, they are pumping it tonight. But we've also got Drew Remenda on the mic, so you know how it goes. And huge save Smith to start it off. Holy crap, we're already getting no chance early on. As there we go, the Oilers in the offensive zone to start things off right away. McDavid has it and back the other way. Okay, so I'm actually on time. Nice save. Mike Smith with a huge save on, was that Mika Zibanejad already? Dry? No. What's Dry doing? Actually, I have the game muted and you on. Well, okay, I'll try to at least talk about the game a little bit here. As Dry's going to go down the boards. Mr. Kazian in on the attack. I'm going to get this going, boys. Right up and across. And then to the point. There's the chance. Dry fans on the shot. Okay, that's what you're talking about, McToads. Dry fan on that shot. So it's Jurko, Nuge, Neal, Granlund, Haas, and Chiasson. And then Karashian and Archibald. Okay, so... Alright, I see how it goes. So I guess Nygaard's getting the night off? Mr. Zibanejad absolutely pickpocketed McDavid and Kazian there. Oh, man, guys, scary. That's not what you want to see early on in a hockey game, but to our credit, it wasn't our defense giving it up at the blue line, it was our forwards, so we'll move on, we'll move forward, and we should be fine, as Panarin, Zibanejad, Buchnevich is their top line. Guys, the New York Rangers actually have a legit top line and a legit second line. Capo Caco on there on the second line, Lemieux, Howden, and Foss the third line, McKegg, Anderson, and Smith, so a dusty fourth line, but we're good. But McDavid Dry over Zibanejad and Panarin. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Stalin D'Angelo on the back end for the Rangers as the third pair tonight. Rangers PP is number 1 in the league. We can't take any penalties. Well, they've only played 2 games, keep in mind, Nicholas. That's the thing, right? So if the Oilers power play that James Neal's been on only played 1 game, we'd be number 1 in the league. As that's a shot blocked against Nugent Hopkins. The Rangers back the other way. I got to turn up my brightness on my screen. That's why I could barely see it. Chiasson is in the lineup. Yes, he is. So it means Nygaard. He's on the third line with Haas and Granlund. So that means Nygaard's sitting this one out this evening, which I don't understand, but it just is what it is. So Mika Zibanejad, not good start for him. It's going to be huge for him. Because you know what, the Rangers, if they want to just hold steady this year, Mika Zibanejad's got to keep doing exactly what he's doing. And man, they are scary. They absolutely know how to undress a goalie this year. That's what you get when you get Panarin, Buchnevich, and Zibanejad on the top line. I think that's about as legit of a top line as we have in Kazian, McDavid, and Draisaitl, just if you take out the whole Kazian equation, if you know what I mean. But we're hoping for a little bit better of a result than we got against New Jersey this evening, I think, or the other night, because we can't have that same effort against, as I said, that top line of the New York Rangers, or we'll be in a hard spot. And somehow Nygaard's out there, so maybe Granlund's not playing tonight. Boys are looking sluggish. Well, we haven't even gotten an attack started, so yeah, that's kind of a concern. But Chiasson's going to get it up, and there we go. Good shot by Nygaard, and a little bit of a chance there at the side of the net. That's what we like to do. And Rangers are quick. That is the concern, right? The Rangers are a quick team. We've seen that in the highlight pack already to start this game. We've seen it with Zibanejad getting in on that rush. But there's Ethan Bear just making that calm, cool, collected play to keep it in the neutral zone, keep it out of his zone, and get it back down into the Rangers zone. So, you know what? 1-1 the shots. The Rangers maybe the best chance of the game so far, but without too much worrying. I don't think we're in too much trouble to begin it. Just it's a Saturday morning game at the Madison Square Garden. That's a tough one no matter how you dice it. But for the Rangers, it's going to be interesting to see if they can actually capitalize on this start they've had, or if the Oilers can hold them off and get a quick goal here. As there we go, Archibald's going to get out there. Going to be chipped in by Sheehan. Nice play by Sheehan. That's rocking. And summoning, let's go Rangers and let's go Capo Caco. Well, I hope you guys have a great game. Just hope you lose as well. I think they're feeling each other out. I think it's an absolute feeling out process out there. As you just kind of see the puck's got a little bit of a bounce to it. And I definitely don't think we did that, Joseph. We're not the Winnipeg Jets and Mr. Patrick Laine. 557 career wins as a head coach. 21st all-time for Dave Tippett. So he can probably by this year enter the top 20, I'd imagine, of coaching wins if we can do something this year for him. As Darnell Nurse up the boards and down into the zone, and that's going to get Zach Kassian on the attack, but he can't get it going. He couldn't get that step on, but we've got 2 shots. That Sheehan shot should really not count as a shot. That's a weird puck, ended up on a goalie for whatever reason, but they're going to call it a shot, so it is what it is, and we're good here. We've got Joel Pearson on the bench, so it's Darnell Nurse and Ethan Bear out there ready to rock things for this Oilers team. Let's bang, down and around. Let's go behind the net here, boys. Buchnevich. So it's the Oilers top line versus the Rangers top line. No line matching tonight. It's all about straight up offense versus offense. And Kassian's getting pushed off the puck by a very experienced Mark Stahl. And that's going to happen. Ice notoriously bad in MSG. Snow already visible on the surface. Yeah, especially on a Saturday morning game in this time of year. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Oh my god, we came close. 2 close chances for the Oilers. Alright, let's watch it. We're offside right now on my screen. 2 shots through the crease. Oh, classic. Gotta love that. Gotta love shooting the puck through the crease. As Kassian's going to go to McDavid here. McDavid's going to risk the shot. Ooh. Oh, back the other way. Both players kind of on the offhand. If they were the other-handedness, one puck ended up in the back of the net, no doubt about it. Now Matt Benning gets the shot on, and that's what's really hurt, guys. That's what's really hurt, is not getting the shots on net by the defense this year. We did it well in the preseason for a game or two, but unfortunately can't seem to get it going here early in the season. And if we get the defensive shots on net, like obviously, yes, okay, we did get the Clefbaum shot on that led to the Connor McDavid goal, but guys, you do that often in all game, we're going to be just fine. Yeah, that's brutal, because both guys on their wrong-handedness to tuck it at that sharp angle, we would have been just fine. 17 goals through 4 games, tied for 7th most in franchise history. Guys, we played a lot of games in the 80s. 10 games of them. That's crazy that we are tied for 7th most in franchise history with the start we're going. You guys are saying Oilers penalty. That's not what I want to hear today. It's a rough go. Neil took a penalty. Well, Neil's going to do that once in a while. We know that. And where is he? Where is he? Neil's right there. And oh, for a hook. Yep. He's going to take it for a hook. It's a tough one. James Neal trying to get in there and tie his man up, but he tied him up with a hook instead. I totally see that being a penalty nowadays, but yeah, I can kind of stand that. It's not exactly the strongest call they could have made on that play at all, but yeah. We'll survive our penalty kills all right. I'm not too concerned by our penalty kill. Brett Howden wins a face-off against Nugent Hopkins. So far, things looking positive. The takeaways, the giveaways for the Rangers, 3-0. So that's all right now. So let's go. The Rangers got to get down to the zone here. They'll go back up and bang, and Mike Smith with the save. There we go. We're rolling right early as Buchnevich getting a shot on net, but Mr. Mike Smith making the save. Talking about James Neal refusing to go into the penalty box. Yeah, so the Rangers' power play is 60%, so in other words, they're 3 for 5. Which really isn't that scary as of yet early in the season after only 2 games. But our penalty kill has been top 5, as you guys mentioned, so we're good. Yeah, the Rangers might have a good PP, but it's only because they've only had 5 chances. I mean, realistically, the Oilers' power play is just about as good, if not better. And Trouba's going to skate this one up the ice, and he's going to go across the boards, and there we go. Rangers can't get that going. We've killed 45 seconds of this penalty on my clock. Guys, I'm excited once you guys say that it's killed, because so far I haven't seen a goal light up in the chat, and that's a huge thing for us, as the Oilers just kind of battling it out. 5-on-3. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That's not what I wanted to see. That's the last thing I want to see. As Kreider's going to get going, or 4-on-4. Oh, now you guys are confused. 5-on-3. Nope. Off the post. Off the post. Okay, so penalty coming up to the Oilers. Get Russell off the team. I have no clue what just happened there. That was a crazy little sequence. My goodness. Okay. That was crazy. That was about as crazy as the Taylor Hall post in overtime the other day. Jeez. That one was nuts. 2-man advantage for 40 seconds. All right, let's just watch this. So, bang, and okay. So what is Chris Russell doing there? Oh my goodness. Chris Russell, that's greasy. Got to stay out of the box. Well, they're strong on the PP, but that's just dumb penalty that doesn't need to be taken in the first place. It don't matter how strong they are. What a save. Okay, I'm excited for this one, boys. I'm excited for this one. Let's go. Let's go. What a save by Smith. They're trying to set it up back door, but they can only really set it up top. They're going. They're going. Come on, boys. Come on. Clutch up. Clutch up. And they're going to go. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Holy crap. No way did Mike Smith just make that save. There is no way. Vincent, welcome in. Guys, we are absolutely panicking right now. It's going to be a 5-on-4 now. Holy. That is a beauty of a save by Mike Smith. He's going to make a couple for you. And that's a big one for sure. So the 1:15 to go on this power play. Nicholas saying 50 seconds. Good job. Oh my goodness. We are keeping them angled. And so far the Rangers just can't get the shot they want. You know what the Rangers want. They want the backdoor tap in, because that's the book on the weak Oilers defense. But they can't seem to get it going. And James Neal out on the box. And the Oilers trying to get a chance. Sheehan can't get it going. So now, you know what? An early scary chance. And the Oilers are surviving so far. That's huge to watch, because you want to get it going. Yeah, that was definitely an unconventional save, Lav. That's for sure. Looking like Dominic Hasek back in the day, without a doubt. Benning looks hurt. Benning never looks comfortable out there to begin with, but that's not good. And that's a huge one. Oh, you mean by Benning? That's the block shot. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Way too early to have a hockey game, Chewy. I feel that. Benning's going to the bench. Hopefully he's fine. We are good. Smith, yeah, guys. Craziness. Craziness. 12 seconds to go. Okay, again. Holy. The Rangers have 4 shots, and Mike Smith has 3 quality grade A saves. You guys are losing your mind about this. So the Rangers is going to set up the attack. It's going to go back door, and oh my goodness. What is Mike Smith doing tonight? Holy. He's just making absolutely everything. Stopping absolutely anything on net. And actually that Brendan Lemieux kid's a kid we have to watch out for. He's kind of scary as well. Problem with him is he burnt us against when he played for Winnipeg, and then he burnt us when he played for New York last year, I think. He wants to prove he's starter. Well, I told you, they have to go to Smith and say, what do you got? And I think we're knowing what we're getting. There's a hour's difference, you and I too. It's not even 10:30. Oof, that's rough. Let's see here. Love our goaltending combo. Yeah, our goaltending combo is coming up clutch so far. And I'm watching the game on Sportsnet, and geez, the Rangers were so close to scoring. They were so close to scoring multiple goals. But we're doing all right now. The boys owe Mike Smith a couple of beers. Well, if they lose this one, they're definitely going to have to. Dang, eh? That's going to be good. I think the Oilers have survived the early push by the Rangers, so I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good. Hopefully. That, guys, that's a little bit of regroup needed after that scary of a go to begin with, but I think we'll be good. And that was a big kill. The oil will be fired up. Well, now we'll get McDavid and them out there, and we should be ready to roll, guys. As you know, I'm just sitting here realizing how big a saves those really were. Kind of gets you scared, right? Let's go. Let's see this one. The chance there, bang, and then across back to Panarin, back door, and they got it. But Mike Smith somehow keeps that out. Wow, just unreal. Oh, Mike Smith didn't make that save. Oh, and yep, I see that. I see that for sure. McToads will play that game in the intermission. That's when we do that game there. As Matt Benning's still uncomfortable with the wrist. Hopefully he's looking better right away. And Oilers better get fired up. That's for sure, guys. As you can see, the energy level's not quite there. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Got something wrong with that hand by the look of it. And oh, it's all good. No, it's all good. That's just I usually save that for the intermission once we have a good little audience in here and I have a bunch of guys we don't know. As Oilers just can't get a clean zone entry. That's what you're pointing out, Joseph, as I think. The Oilers really need to get something going here. And there we go with the top line out there. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Kassian. But at least Kassian's forechecking this game. I like to see that. That's all right. Giving Mark Stahl a bump or two. And now they turn back. 10:50 to go in this first period. So far, a very slow, drawn-out first period. And right when you just woke up, well, let me tell you, feels like I just woke up the way my energies died this game. That was a scary first few chances for the Rangers, that's for sure. Granlund is in the lineup. I don't know who's out. I think I saw Nygaard. I hope I saw Nygaard. So I'm really not sure who's out of it tonight. Yeah, Nygaard's there. So they've got Granlund at center on the third line. So Haas is out. That looks like what it might be actually, Nicholas. That would be the math we're looking for. So Clefbaum out there. New York Post. Okay. Of course. Crap, that was close to. Oh, guys. We got to try and survive this one, I think. And it's not going well. If they've hit two posts, we're getting scared. As bang up the ice. And where is it? Ooh, another post for the New York Rangers. Oh. Mike Smith, if you're going to be lucky, you got to be good. And to be good, you got to be lucky. Lucky to be good. We're just waiting for the Rangers to make a mistake. Well, that could be true too, right? Is the Oilers are kind of feeling out the Rangers, not giving them much thought, and then once they make a mistake, then we'll capitalize, and that could be the theory we go with. And Adam Fox sticks that down. Thinking Calgary for Smith. Bring home the cup. No doubt, buddy. No doubt. We're getting it all right with Mike Smith so far. It's been an interesting go for sure to begin this game, but hopefully. Hold on, boys. I'm on Sportsnet Ontario. Let me see. Let me see if I can get... Hold on, what's going on here? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I think I'm a little bit better off with this Sportsnet West instead of Sportsnet Ontario. We'll find out. Husky, welcome in. Glad to have you guys along. And you finally got your Condors jersey. That's right. I didn't tell you the whole story last night, Budsy. Now, why would I? Now, if I would have done a better job hanging it up, we'd be fine. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Long commercial break. Yeah, it's been a long go so far. And 0-0 after the first half of the first period. So we're rocking now. But we gotta go get some goals. Imagine Talbot was in net instead of Smith. Yeah. Guys, if we didn't have Smith in net, we'd be in for a rough go right now for sure. So we'll just be grateful for where we are and hopefully go get a goal or two the rest of this game and shut it down the way Smith's playing. This will be a very good game. Well, it'll be a very good game if the Oilers get into it at some point. That's the scary part. We have not been in this game at all to begin it yet, and hopefully we can kind of wake up and get our feet moving and get rolling right away. So the Oilers face the Flyers Wednesday at 7:30 Mountain Time. That'll be a fun one for us, I think. It's going to be all right. The Philadelphia Flyers, I have a guy at work who's always coming in to chat Flyers with me, so he's looking good. Ooh. Breakfast looks good. We have one face-off. Oh my god, that was worse than normal. You know what, Nicholas, actually, early on in the game, we actually do terrible in the face-offs. There's been quite a few games we've been down in the face-offs. But then, see, right there, we go and win a face-off and get rolling. And that's the key for this Oilers team is they throw kind of the weaker face-off men to begin the game. And obviously, I think they let McDavid take a face-off or two to begin the game. So it is what it is. And McDavid's by no means a good face-off man, so it's a tough challenge to get going early, but normally by the end of the period, it's kind of leveled off. But the fact that we've had a face-off per minute to begin this game is kind of an issue as well. It's Kassian in there, and this is a beautiful play right there. Good shot on net. Kassian looking for the tip. Guys, that's what we need to set up. We have good forwards that can tip the puck. That's what you got to set up a lot more often. Now we've won 2. See, there we go. We're rolling along. Now let's keep it going. Bears in on the attack. Yo, what's going on, Jack? Top line's going, and they're going to come back the other way. So our first look at Artemi Panarin is a member of the New York Rangers, but I mean, Panarin should have gotten a penalty on Draisaitl there if they called that James Neal hook and call. Thankfully, Darnell Nurse there to pick up the puck on the half wall, and we got to get things going here. Usually bring it on in the third period. Well, we didn't bring it as much in the third period as we have other games last time out, so I'm hoping we can bring it here early in the first period, get ourselves the lead, kind of like what we did against the Islanders, and get rolling quick because a good period would be going. Defense are shooting this game. Yeah, that's huge for us. That's, again, guys, that's always my key. If everyone wants to complain about how weak the bottom 6 is, the defense just has to shoot the puck more. That's all I'm going to say. There's Clefbaum shooting the puck. See, that's exactly. Hurricanes are 5-0-0, yeah. Hurricanes are off to a hot start. I don't know who they've faced to begin the year. And there we go, guys. This line's getting it going. That's why we like this Sheehan, Archibald, Caroline. They really love it going. And Joel Persson gets it across. There we go. Let's keep this rolling. Clefbaum can't get that one going. This third line, guys, this is, I don't care how many goals they score. If they're going to go give us this every single night, I am fine and dandy with that. And I don't care if you classify it as a third line, fourth line. I guess production would kind of classify what it is as a line. But to get that on the bench after a few good shifts in the offensive zone, that's huge, because then they go tell you, okay, this is what you want to look for. And especially you're telling McDavid what he wants to look for. Guys, good night. We're going to be winning every game. So just is what it is. We need James Neal. Well, he'll be getting out there right away. Right now it looks like it's the third or fourth line. The other line in the bottom 6, whatever you want to classify that one as, with Chiasson out there on it. And 7 minutes to go in this first period. Mike Smith up the middle. He's going to go across and... Ooh, nice feed to Nygaard, and that's going to go up, and that's going to be offside. Granlund just an inch offside when that puck turned him around. Last game gave me a heart attack, because you have no clue. That one was tight. Probably glad I didn't stream, because that one was sketchy at best. But we'll take a W any which way, and ooh. Okay. Oh, ouch. Who is that? Okay, Uyghur? Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider. Why did I say Uyghur? And all right, let's go. 28 goals for Chris Kreider last year. Connor McDavid is so clutch. I wish you were streaming last game to see it. Yeah, guys, I would have been very confused. I heard the whistle before I knew where the puck was, so I don't think the reaction would have been as good. But the goal call, once they actually confirmed it was a good goal, would have been legendary for sure. Here we go, boys. We're in the defensive zone again. Boys trying to grind it out of there. Chris Russell, Matt Benning out there. So, guys, Mr. Matt Benning is back out there. That's huge for us. Hopes have been... I never wish injuries on anyone, but especially an Eastern Conference opponent. It means so little for us if one of them gets injured, because what good does it do us? That's just going to be fired in. And there we go. Ethan Bear with it. Dry gets destroyed. Oh, great. Oh, that wouldn't be good. If you watch the McDavid goal on YouTube at 20, you see it was in beforehand. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, Draisaitl. That's not destroyed. Draisaitl just got knocked down. Unless you're talking about something else there. Joseph. As tight. Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse making some solid plays. You know what? Darnell Nurse definitely gotten stronger on the puck. Not with the puck, but on the puck this year. And I really like it. As Connor McDavid's going to come in. He's going to try and... Oh, man. Connor McDavid actually got that shot off. The shots are totally, like, terrible right now. 5-5. 15 minutes through, and there we go, close for the Oilers. Connor McDavid fires that one high. Go back around to Leon Draisaitl. Oh man, Connor McDavid, so nice back there behind the net. And Joel Pearson's going to wrist it through. There we go. Good little shot, but I couldn't get through. Kazian did get the deflection, it looks like there. Guys, if I could get my seat cushion comfortable, we'd be rocking tonight's game as well. Joel Pearson out there, so I think they're going to roll out the Nuge line now. They counted another shot from outside the blue. Yeah, they did. Okay, there we go. That's all right. Oh, they went with the third, fourth line, the Jujhar Khaira line. I like that. Ooh, brutal. Got to still wake up yet. Oh yeah, this is the new rule where if you shoot it from behind the red line and the goalie freezes it, they have to keep the play going essentially. So no break. Normally a TV timeout right here, but we keep playing. So some advertisers going to lose some impressions here on ads. What was the first hockey game you ever played? NHL 06, Radwin. NHL 06 on the Xbox. The original Xbox. It's battling in the boards. Guys, this third line is just so gorgeous. You know what? They go out there, they grind it out, and they get things going. So the Oilers credited with a 6th shot. We now have 6 shots over the Rangers' 5. Not that that's really that much of an improvement compared to where we were earlier, but just is what it is. 4 minutes to go in this first period. A sleepy Saturday morning at the MSG. And which game you ever watched? Mine was Oilers versus Leafs. Mine was the Oilers versus the Anaheim Ducks, if you're talking in person, in Anaheim when I went to Disneyland way back when I was, 10 years old? Come on, boys. We got to get this going. 3:38 to go in this first period. Need some offense. You and I both there, Vigo. This one's been tiresome. It's not much, just a real elongated feel and out process here. Close for the Oilers. We need ourselves a goal, no more close opportunities. I mean, we need all the close opportunities every game. Smith playing a great game from what I'm hearing. You know what? He's playing all right. He's been fantastic so far. We're not keeping you up, are we? No. Oh, geez, Granlund. Drinking peace tea, it wakes me up. Peace tea's all right. And do you know what happened with Peter Chiarelli? I think, isn't he with St. Louis now or something? Bear got burned. Well, Bear will do that. He's a young rookie defenseman, so that will happen. I don't get too upset with it. He's got to learn somehow. Right here, we're going to see Bear get burned. Oh, yeah, you get burned by Ethan Bear, or by Artemi Panarin. Oh, my. But again, look at how Ethan Bear got burned. He still kept his man to the outside. You're going to say McJesus is so close. Hold on. Let's go, Ethan Bear. You got to get going here. Draisaitl back, and McDavid. Oh man, Lundqvist with the save. So close, Dry. Kazian so close. Oh my goodness, you guys are losing your minds here. This top line's going hard. Oh, it was Kazian. What? Hold on, what's going on here? This chat's lighting up. It's gonna go back across. Oh, Kazian. Kazian can't get it going. Kako back the other way. New York goal for Kako. Are you kidding me? That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Back the other way. Chance now for Archibald. Scored, man. What a giveaway. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh. That's a tough one, especially to give the kid his first career NHL goal. That was a brutal shot by Archibald in the offensive zone. That's what I'm going to say. Assist by Archie. Yeah, that's exactly. Watch back the other play right here. Like, brutal. Sheesh. That was awful. Again, we're chasing the game. Well, we like doing that apparently early on in the year, so we're going to be good to go. Aye. And see, if Jesse Puljujärvi could do that, we'd be fine. We'd be fine. And yeah, Mike Smith just beat on the side-to-side motion. Not much you can do. And yeah, you know what? You can blame the defense, but there's no reason to miss the net. That's unacceptable at that point in your career. Rangers are really on the puck. Oilers can't be throwing that blind pass nonsense around, or it's going to be a long day. Well, I don't even think that was a blind pass. I think that was just a dumb shot that never got where it was going, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't have carried that behind the net, like peeled off and carried that. I'm really not sure. Well, we still have a minute here, guys. We still have a minute, and you know how we're going. So there we go. Down. That's what Drew Remend is saying. Down in the game is nothing new for the Oilers, so let's not worry about it. Well, that's true enough. As Clefbaum's going to go out there, he's going to play it up the ice across to Sheehan. Sheehan's going to dump it back, and there you're going to have Jujhar Khaira, the third line, coming out there. Chase on getting the shot off. Can't get it in the net. And they're announcing the first career goal for Kaapo Kakko, assisted by, you know it, Ryan Strome. Well, that's a brutal start to the game, but I think we'll be all right. I don't think we need to panic quite yet. I think could definitely be a lot worse at this point of the hockey game. Honestly, considering how that 5-on-3 went and such, I think it's fine. And did Chiasson get a penalty? I don't believe so. They didn't mention anything about that, so hopefully not. But you just never know, especially the way this one's starting out, eh? Because it could be a long, long night tonight. So far, 183. All right, we're rocking and rolling. Let's go. Assist by Archibald. Yeah, that's the huge thing, right? Assist by Archibald, without a doubt. And what do we got, guys? What do we got? Hold on a second here. What am I trying to think? Actually, guys, what I'll do right now is copy link address. What's going on, Wilder? Not much. I'm going to throw this. NHL, welcome in. If you want to watch my unboxing, so just put this one on your tabs for later, because I don't think everybody got through the turnstiles on this video, and I'm not saying that's necessarily what I'm asking for. What I'm saying is if you want to see everything that came alongside the Condors jersey, and then tomorrow or later today I'll have a community chat about what else Sam sent me in the mail as well. There's a little special surprise at the bottom of the bag that I didn't see, that was alongside, probably tucked inside the jersey actually. So guys, that's the link to the Bakersfield unboxing from subscriber Sam. As we get things going here with Draisaitl and the boys facing off, to the left of Henrik Lundqvist in the offensive zone against Mika Zibanejad and the top line of the New York Rangers. I'd be interested to see how long it takes for Kaapo Kakko to be on that top line now that he's got his first goal and stuff. Not necessarily tonight, but within probably about another week or two. And yeah, definitely Joseph, absolutely. They're messing around with the puck drop for sure. Long night, afternoon game. Oh man. It was not a long night. I actually was in bed sound asleep by about 10:45, but Just a Saturday morning after a hard grinding work week where I didn't want to wake up. Draisaitl tried that backhand pass and they were ready for it. And now you got 30 seconds to go, guys. I'd really like you to light up a goal for me right now, as Connor McDavid couldn't get it going back the other way. And now the Rangers back in our zone. Is that Kazian going to work, or was that Ethan Bear? Bear, huge block. Hopefully he's good. Oh, man. Draisaitl's now turned it over back to back on the backhand. Oh, man. Oh. Oof. That's one that's going to hurt for sure, boys. That's a tough one to take right there from that number. And I don't know if it was the stick on the follow-through or the puck itself. But Ethan Bear just ate it in the wrist, but good. So let's get the stats up here on what you need to know. Capo Caco, the only goal from this period. Brutal giveaways. Curtin, that Archibald giveaway was just dumb. That's a shot on net. That should have been a shot on net for sure. So Capo Caco from Ryan Strome. And then you've got the Oilers with 8 shots. The Rangers with 7. A couple great blocks by the Oilers D as well. 4-6 the hits in favor of the Rangers. 11-5 the face-offs in favor of the Rangers. Guys, that's where the Oilers are getting beat down, worn out, and beat up, frankly, is in the face-off dot. Of course, the penalty minutes as well, but the power play for the Rangers was good, but Smith was good. And the penalty kill was all right. And, guys, realistically, here's the thing. Bad turnovers and giveaways. Realistically, credited to the Oilers, there was only 4 giveaways that period. So it's those 50-50 pucks more so that might be costing the Oilers, in my estimation, than dead straightaway giveaways. He's doing some dangerous drop passes. Shooter Leon. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Black Cloud. And let's see. We still played okay, though. Other than Archie's assist, we just need to play harder. And that's what we do. We come on later in the game, so it seems, or when we're behind, so we'll be fine. And the block shots are 6-3 for the Rangers. So that's another thing. The defense has had a couple shots on net tonight, but they've also had a couple shots blocked. So guys, give me a second here. I'm going to go grab some more water and I'll be right back. Might want the old water cup, eh? Alright, boys. Let's go get this going. There we go. We're rocking, we're rolling. Well, I don't like leaving the old blank screen up too long. That's not my favorite. There we go. We got it. We got to get some good offensive passing. Yeah, that's the key, right? You think about those Draisaitl chances. We really didn't go out there and do it right. Let's just see here. Bang. And can't believe we killed that penalty, though. That was a for sure goal, and they boffed it. So we're kind of lucky to be down just 0-1. That's the key. We just have to be grateful for where we are right now, because it could be worse. It could always be worse. That's what you have to know. It could always be worse. And for the Oilers, we've been used to it always being worse. So let me just check things here. Do I look sluggish in the first? Yeah, I don't know. I think the Oilers as a whole kind of looked sluggish in the first. We really didn't get our good chances till later in the period, and it's tough, but we'll be fine. Sportsnet Central. We're still in this. I've seen so many afternoon games where I know we're done, and that ain't the case this year. That's true enough. That's true enough, Black. And we're still in this. Right. Let's go. Carolina. Okay, let's get those Carolina jerseys going here. God, I love those Carolina jerseys. And nice, nice. We just need to come out in the second period and pounce on them. That's what we're hoping. Dougie Hamilton going 2-1 Carolina against the Islanders. Okay, well, they're playing the Islanders. We blew them up. Carolina is 5-0 actually there, Lav. And let's see what else. Okay. All right, Thomas Greiss looking terrible there, but I mean, okay, that's the one guy I forgot that Carolina has, Eric Halla. Eric Halla is pretty good. And here we go. Come on, boys. Come on, bang. Okay, all right, some good highlights here. Some good highlights here. And Huberdeau back. Okay. Watching these Florida highlights are all right. Florida versus Buffalo. That's kind of clutch up there, Hoffman. Oof, that's a bar down. That's a bar down by old Hoffman there. And we just need, got to get it out to shootout so as Connor McDavid can destroy him. Well, he didn't destroy him in New Jersey, so don't want to go back to a shootout there. My goodness. Sergei Bobrovsky's not having a good go in Florida. 1-2-1 for the Florida Panthers so far to start this year. Ugly. And Anaheim and Columbus. Ooh. Ooh. Brutal. Oh. This New York team is scary. Slats building a new team. Watch out for them this year. I don't think Slats is as involved as he used to be, though. Isn't it Gorton? Jeff Gorton is the GM or something like that. What do you think about the Oilers counting Carolina's prospects? Or Julian Gauthier for Jesper Puljujärvi? Possibly. But I mean, at the end of the day, definitely if we're trading for Julian Gauthier, I think we better get something more for it. Or else make a bigger package. That could be the question. Oof, guys, these highlights are absolutely crazy. Trying to recap us on everything that's happened. So, Saturday night, Hockey Night in Canada, Sportsnet 1, City TV, and CBC. God, that sucks for Winnipeg. They're on Sportsnet 1. Was the circus in town? Pucks jumping all over. Well, it is the way it goes, Tough Cuff. That's just apparently how, according to Tim, MSG is on a Saturday morning in this time of year, or usually throughout the entire year. So now we have the, of course, Tim Hortons commercial with Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon as we try to get going. Some good games today. There will be. I think there absolutely will be. It's Saturday. There's always good games on Saturday. Oh, here we go, guys. Definitely wish I could run and grab a coffee. Actually, I might have to see if I can text somebody coming from Airdrie. Alright, we should be good there. Toronto Maple Leafs game today, yes. That's for sure. We've got a lot going on the table today. I'll read you guys the schedule for today's hockey stuff. Where's my schedule? Schedule, scoreboard. That's what I want on Sportsnet. So it's the Oilers, Rangers, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Nashville, Los Angeles, New Jersey, Boston, St. Louis, Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Florida, Islanders, Columbus, Hurricanes, Jets, Blackhawks, Capitals, Stars, Penguins, Wild, Coyotes, Avalanche, Flyers, Canucks, Flames, and Golden Knights. That's a heck of a lineup, and that's going to really adjust things, I think so. No, the circus wasn't in town. Well, Wilner, I think you're missing something. The Knicks are a circus. Slots always training behind the screens. Looking at what he did for Green and Low. That's wrong, though. Oh, okay. Interesting. Uber it. What are we Ubering? Miss Sapp? What the heck are you? What was that? What was that? You gonna come up and say hi? Come on, girl. Get up there. There you go. She's pretty cute, ain't she? I did an absolute terrible job shaving her. Like, that's why you just don't let old Tyson get clippy with the cat. To get you guys here. Try and get you a better picture of her. So here's Zap. She looks good. Then you turn the head and see how terribly clipped up that side is. You turn her head, you can see how terribly clipped up this side is. It was a rough go. There was a lot of cat hair in the house after shaving her up the other day, that's for sure. So let's get the scoreboard back up there before I forget about that. And guys, right now as we wait for things to get going, what I'm going to say is if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoyed that first period coverage by me, definitely go ahead and subscribe, because what you don't want to miss is the game reviews after the games, the game previews when I have time for them, and of course the discussions that we try to do daily here on Dolynny TV as well. So, holy crap, old Times Square. It's quite the electronic screen down there, eh? What do you think about Yamamoto producing in the AHL? That's exactly what he has to do. He has to keep doing that for a long while yet to get a call up because of how things have gone. But I tell you, I think he can do it no problem. And fantastic trips for 2. And Shirai, definitely don't think that's going to happen. As you know what, I like the slow build. The slow build's been good. You get a chance to read the comments I left in the comment section about rinks around the league in the episode with Gene Principe. Yes, I did, Wilner. Yes, I did. Of course, well, as you can tell, I didn't get a chance to reply, but yes, I did read it. Been sub since last year and have watched every vid. Seriously, good job. Thank you, Reiko. Thank you. I appreciate it, Reiko. Reik. As guys, I can't do this without you. That's the crazy part. Without you coming in every day, it's just absolutely not doable. So that's what it means to me. Let's get this going as we're in the intermission, so we should be getting back to hockey right away here. Hopefully they're just doing the period thing with Brady Shea of the New York Rangers, so they'll have an Edmonton Oiler hopefully on after we've come and crushed in this second period. Ouch. Brady Shea. 4 practices between games. Holy crap, no wonder the New York Rangers are looking alright tonight. That's the key. So let's go. Mr. Orange, you haven't made your debut today, buddy. He's having a good nap. There's Ryan Strome. Good chance there for Capo Caco, and he buried it. Mike Smith left the pad a little bit off the wall, and that's going to happen when it slides off the post like that. Hello, Zap. Coming back? Coming back? Guys, I don't know what else to tell you. Let's just kind of go over this score one more time for the Oilers so far. As I said, down 1-0 after the first. Maybe the stats have upgraded themselves. So 8-7 the shots on goal for the Oilers. 6-4 the hits for the Rangers, 11-5 the face-offs, and nothing has changed giveaways wise. The Oilers now credited with 6-4 giveaways in favor of the Rangers in that stat. What are you thinking of Josh Archibald? Well, Michael, that everything prior to that missed shot, botched shot, whatever you want to call it, he was doing fine. That line was awesome. And then all of a sudden he went and did that, and that's a dead giveaway, turn of momentum back the other way that really kills you. You think that Capo Caco's going to win the Calder? That's fair. I think him and Jack Hughes would obviously be number 1 and 2 in that conversation. You can take either one either way, but who knows? And I don't even know. That's no hockey player should do that. I don't even think that's panic. I think that's just straight up not at all thinking. Black and out almost. Zap, do you want out? Give me a second, girl. Give me a second, girl. Hold on, guys. Come on, Zapper. Come on, Zapper. Come on, Zap. Get up there. There you go, happy girl. Oh my goodness, now I'm hitting the screen with my knee and hurting myself, and here we go, jitters. Yeah, that's exactly. I honestly don't know what that could be. Other than maybe the crowd was really loud and screwed him into it, who knows? As man, we have watched a lot of commercials. That's one thing I hate about the Saturday morning games, is it's just commercial after commercial after commercial, and they don't waste any time about it. Ooh. Ooh, brutal. 7 a.m. No. It's noon and I'm still yawning. Had a rough go to start this. Let's show up with Vector. Let's see, what are we missing? What are we missing? I don't think we're missing anything in the box score. Actually, yes, we are. I haven't... Tip is getting our boys pumped. We'll dominate the second period. Michael, we're hoping. We're absolutely hoping to dominate this second period. So, Josh Archibald, 335 on ice. Matt Benning, 322. Chiasson, 315. Granlund, 301. Tomas Jurko, 312. Jujhar Khaira, 331. James Neal, only 331, but that's due to his penalty. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, only 444. So, man, we really went out there and ran Zach Kazi and Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. That's craziness. And here we go. See you guys at the second intermission, sadly, because I can only watch it on my phone. See you in 20. Let's go, Oilers. No, it's all good, Reich. And boo, Bob Nicholson. Sounds like a true spokesman. The Stampeders, Eskimos, or Rough Riders? Oh, Lav, it's all about those Eskimos, let me tell you. I couldn't tell you anything about them, but let me tell you. It is all about the Eskimos. Oh, here we go. Lundqvist is one of the best players in hockey not to win a championship. What players in 4 major sports are the best to never win a championship? That I couldn't tell you. That's one a little bit beyond my knowledge base. So here we go, guys. The more important part about this video, or this interview, is the fact that the Oilers are out there getting things going. Granlund and Draisaitl pumping up the boys, and Granlund's going to head out last alongside Koskinen. The coaches. There we go. There's one. And where's Mr. Dave Tippett? There he is, Dave Tippett heading out. And we are rocking. Let's go. Let's go. Just waiting for this interview to finish. This interview is like listening to paint dry, honestly. Oh man. Brutal. Guys, this is going to be a sleepy one, I think, but we're going to go pull this out. So for the Rangers, I guess what we could say is that Artemi Panarin played 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Jacob Trouba played 9:04. Pavel Buchnevich played 8:18. And where's Mika Zibanejad? He played 9:07. So, yeah, they definitely got their ice time today as well. Yeah, it's over. Thank goodness. It's time to get things going now. Let's get back to hockey. And puck drop. I like to hear that, Nicholas. So let me hit live and not... Okay, so we're going. Need that latte live. I'm telling you. That latte would be beautiful right now if I could get it. As, no text back if anyone can grab me a coffee when they come to town. As let's go. Rangers doing it. And into the Rangers bench. They're doing it right into the bench. Connor McDavid goes, and man, MSG either has the speakers way too close to the Oilers broadcast booth or something, but they are absolutely pumping the music on a sleepy Saturday. And Nicholas, you're already saying, this is what I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear this. Try post. Off the post. Guys, I don't want to hear this. Yes, no. Yeah, that's exactly. Goal, no. What? Hold on. There's McDavid. He's going to stop up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl rang, goal, wait, no goal. Hold on, again? What? You guys are very confused in the chat right now. I'm trying to pay attention. Draisaitl's post, what? No goal. Cavs and Penn. Oh my goodness. That's brutal. That's brutal. I'd challenge that. Can you challenge that?